Hey everyone, Sunrai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the third episode of Beast Tamer. And last episode, Kanade and Rain are, they're really bonding. They're building up a pretty good teamwork dynamic, kicking butt together. And just, forging a great bond. Meanwhile, the old hero party is starting to realize, slowly but surely, that what a mistake they made, getting rid of, the world's best Beast Tamer. So, just expecting some random other Beast Tamer to be able to control a couple dozen squirrels at once just is not going to happen. So, hopefully they realize what an L that was and all that. But, we're here for episode 3, so let's jump on in, see how things go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, looks like we're starting off at night. What did you sleep in before now? Leaves, perhaps? Okay. That's what we're comparing it to. Gotcha. So, what are we gonna do on the bed, Rain? Yeah. Kanade is the only one that doesn't really think about, what could potentially go down in that room between the two of them. I mean, it's probably not going to happen in this show, but if I was a Beast Tamer, believe me, it would go down. Oh yeah, I forgot. There are other girls we do have to meet in the show eventually. Hopefully we can meet the rest of them soon. Okay, so just jumped on me. Yeah, we better get some glory for that. Okay, we are making our way up. Ooh, wow. So yeah, definitely worth the trouble. But okay, so that's how we ended up in our current situation. We're sharing a hotel room together. I bet you will. Don't be a baby. Get in that bed with the cat girl already. She probably doesn't bite. You can. You just don't want to. You listen to this girl. She knows what's up. Well, yeah, if he's willing to camp out instead of, just sharing the room with you, that's very telling about what he will and will not do. I mean, sure, but you're still her, contracted Beast Tamer master, I mean. I don't know how all the rules of that contract and how they work, but I would assume that means she has to obey you and stuff. So any issue with trust really should be behind us because of that. Yeah, that would not be great. Also, that's a pretty great face she has there. Well, I'm glad we got that all figured out. You can't argue with her. She's a cat girl goddess after all. There goes my cat. Or, did I get my brother's cat? Yeah, of course you lay in different beds. Not to brag or anything. Someone approached me hoping to put a kitten in me. But not Rain. Because he's a good boy, because he's the protagonist. Yeah, just going to town on that food, I remember that. He did do that. Even though it was definitely for the best. Well, yeah, when you're just called useless and mocked and belittled and kicked out, it's definitely got to sting a little bit. Especially when you're, you know, none of the things they accused you of. Found an apple. I bet. Stride Bridge. Hooligan. Okay. This is the redhead girl. I don't know, I know it's hopeful thinking. Yeah, I think you can handle this for me. Well, you're especially rank. Oh, now you're speaking my language, girl. Let's go. Yeah, no arguments there. Off my computer, please. That's an impressive bridge, definitely. Can't really go around that. So yeah, if you were just middle of the bridge, you could stop people from getting anywhere. I'm hoping it's the red-haired ultimate species girl. I have very little basis for that, but... But I don't know, just the vagueness of the visual they showed us about the appearance of this anime just kind of made me think, maybe. Oh yeah, definitely. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, the red girl is a dragon. Like, that's her ultimate species thingy. So, it probably is her then. Oh, those high heels. Yep, that is definitely her. And she looks great. Character design-wise. You're a lot more surprised than I am. Yeah, you see the tail there. It's not the most flattering nickname ever. Man, look at those, like, thigh highs and Tanya. Okay, I mean, that sounds like it seems like a dragon thing, yeah. Now the other cat's bothering me. Well... This is not going to end the way she thinks it's going to end. Because eventually she will join the party, I'm pretty sure. And they may lose initially, but in the end, you know, we know how it's going to go. They're really digging her character design. Which is, you know, to be expected. I quite like. Kind of nice character design. But yeah, here's cat number 2. Yeah, I mean, that probably has a lot of power behind it. Yeah, it's cool to get to see them fight somebody like, you know, more on their level. Oh, we got, oh, fire, okay. That's gonna be a problem. Looks cool, though. I was actually about to say, did that burn her tail? But yeah, it definitely did. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, now she's pissed off. Cat fight. Oh wow, getting fancy. Ooh. Yeah, watching 2 ultimate species go at it. I could watch this all day. That animation though. Ah! Yeah, she's pretty good. Whirlwind. Hopefully cats can always land on their feet. Not so sure about Rain, though. Yeah, this is a real problem. Can't dodge in the air. Can't really block that either, I don't think. Is our protagonist just dead? Okay, apparently they managed somehow. Not sure how. Oh, okay. Wow, that is slick. Okay, I'm impressed. She is the ultimate species, alright. Things I would do to that ultimate species. Tame that girl, man. I'll give you 2.5. Gonna work his charms on the girl. Just look at that long, just gorgeous red hair. Yeah, she's definitely able to buy a few minutes. At the very least. Just gotta watch out. Nya, 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 nya. Long enough. Yeah, maybe don't just blab that. It shouldn't make too much of a difference, but still. Tanya, I'm gonna try to remember her name. A bird? Okay, we're gonna utilize a bird in the fight, I guess. Gonna utilize a swarm of birds, because, yeah, that's how he rolls. Yeah, seriously, the fight between these two really does give me those, like, shonen battle anime vibes. It's great. Yeah, the birds. Enjoy that. What, are you afraid of a few birds? That would definitely be annoying for sure. A bird screen. I mean, clearly he has a plan. Did they poison her? Did they hit a funny bone? Did they bring her to orgasm? What would happen? Pito? Okay. Gotcha. Poisonous birds. Got her down on all four. Mission accomplished. That's all it took. Now let's get that contract going. Breathing fire? I wouldn't let my guard down yet. Yeah, you need to come with us. There's not an option here. Yeah, right. Wouldn't give up a fine trophy prize like you. A little bit of a blush there. We sell you to the nearest merchant. That's not much of a threat, but that's, you know, that's like him. What was that face? Somebody's been a bad girl. This is our dangerous dragon, everyone. That's a word for it? Yeah, sure. I poisoned her, I poked her around a bit. Possibly made her fall for me, you know, the usual. Yeah, it's the bad guy in question. He's a cosplayer, don't worry about it. Please be quiet. You are a weirdo. She's also a chuny. You don't mind this. I love her already. Just she's got that, like, you know, haughtiness to her. I don't know how to describe it, but she's great. Shake that tail, girl. She's gonna be a handful to deal with, isn't she? But I want to keep her. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought it was. But not the kind of thing you want to just brag about, you know? I'm sure you could have beaten most other opponents. There we go. I mean, yeah, another, you know, ultimate species, you know, for training. Of course you do. And now the cat girl is competition. This is such a nostalgic dynamic, you know. In any kind of harem, where one girl's like really touchy with the protagonist, the other one's kind of, you know, tells her to stop, you know, that sort of thing. But they both like him, you know. Just that dynamic does feel kind of nostalgic. Sounds good. Yeah, the normal beast trainer definitely could not have a contract with 2 different ultimate beasts at the same time. Cat's chasing a bug that was hovering over my computer. Really, I'm glad they don't skimp on this animation. The contract animation looks great. Get down. There we go. Welcome to the team officially. Indeed. I mean, I feel like the train's not gonna end yet. There's at least 2 or 3 more. But now plays all these prizes to himself. That's feels a little bit guilty. I was expecting it to end right there. Yeah, back at the Heroes Party. I guess we do have to check up on them. I enjoy their suffering. I don't want that evil look in his face. Too late! You messed up. He's not coming back. He's got it good now. And he's got 2 people right now that'll not let him do this. Do that. Also, yeah, you're more of a piece of shit than I thought. That's kind of impressive. You two. Just kiss already. I'll trade my 2 cats for your 2 pets. You think he'll take that trade? But yeah, at least 3 more, for sure. But yeah, the chibi form really does not do her justice. Dragonoid power. Okay. So, next episode, are we gonna, like, see what she can do, like, in combat? Like, because, yeah, obviously we battled her this episode, but we haven't had a chance for her to fight on our side against an enemy, if that makes sense. Maybe that's what that alludes to. But anyway, that was the 3rd episode of Beast Tamer. So, definitely a solid 3rd episode for sure. And we got to get our new party member, right? Which is Tiana, I want to say her name was. Something like that, right? And I feel like I said most of what I had to say about it already in the episode itself, really. So I don't really want to repeat myself too much. But yeah, that basically was what this episode was all about. Just recruiting her, right? That you can basically boil the episode down to that, just recruiting her. We get to know about the achievements and, you know, rewards he got for the previous mission, which is great because he did good and he really, you know, showed what he could do. So he gets ranked up and gets money and all that. Pretty good stuff. But yeah, I mean, I pretty much got everything I could have hoped for in regards to the, you know, dragon recruitment episode. Just everything about her design, you know, some various poses and shots we got of her. The animation of various things, like the fire looked great. You know, trading blows looked great. The kind of having her tail get burnt was funny, but I felt a little bit bad for her. The whole strategy of like pushing up each other's feet to dodge the fire was really cool. I did not see that coming because I was wondering how they could possibly, you know, rationalize how they didn't get hit by that, but. Yeah, I guess that works. I'm not a physics expert, but I guess that works. And yeah, the birds to poison her was a pretty smart move as well. I always thought dragons had decent poison immunity, but like I guess this one doesn't. You know, fair enough. But yeah, just she was out of commission after that. I was actually really heavily leaning on the possibility that she was just kind of faking being done and she was gonna like shoot fire or go for some kind of surprise attack, but that never happened. I was like 80% sure that was going to happen, but it didn't. But we got it all resolved. We brought her back to the guild, the guild quest place, and you know has to, you know, be secretive about who she is because she's kind of a bad guy, you know. Rain might be that kind of protagonist, just like, what? You're sorry for what you did? Okay, it's all good now. No need to, you know, punish you or put you in jail or anything like that. Just don't do it again, okay? You know, he's that kind of protagonist, but other people might not have the same view, so. Gotta keep that hush-hush. But, yeah, her just wandering around town asking something to fight somebody or, you know, wiggling her tail around. Just, I don't know, she's kind of great. I kind of love her. I'm not sure if I like her more or less than Kanade. I don't really want to compare them, but, like, I went into this thing pretty sure that Kanade was going to be my favorite character. But, goddamn, she's giving her run for her money. I can see that for at the very least. Right? So, I mean... You can definitely say the episode was pretty predictable in like the you know the most basic plot elements, like the fact that it was her, you know, fact that he won, that she wants to be tamed by him, you know, like none of that stuff was really all that surprising. I was a little bit surprised by how, you know, clingy she is with him. That surprised me a little bit, but yeah, everything for the most part went as expected, you know. But the show just does what it does pretty well, you know, has a nice charm to it, has some nice animation when it wants to. And of course, the hero party basically being evil is a nice touch to the show, as you know, just in general to give it some flavor. Because like the hero himself, like the ending bit there, like, you know, maybe you watch episode 1 and you know go through some mental gymnastics to convince yourself he's not that bad of a guy. But you watch that, nope, there's no rationalizing it anymore. He's just a bad person. So hopefully he gets what's coming to him. Also, the fact that we ended off on Kanade and Tiana, I hope that's her name. It's something like that. Just like glaring at each other and fighting over something so silly. It's great. But yeah, I think that's about all I had to say on the episode. I quite enjoyed it. Really glad to have her as a new party member, and I'm interested to see how things go with the next episode because clearly there's going to be some focus on her to some capacity. So something to look forward to. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.